There was a time when earth breathed freely, a time of green and gold, when the wind carried only the songs of the wild and the whispers of the leaves. This was our world, a symphony of life in perfect harmony. But on the horizon, carried by the currents of destiny, the whispers of a new creature began. Lion's voice, deep and resonant. Brothers and sisters of the earth, I have summoned you to this sacred place because a shadow gathers at the edge of our world. Rumors, brought by the wind and the river, say a new being is being shaped by the Creator One unlike any of us. They call it human. Elephant voice, wise and trembling. A creature that walks on two legs, but can destroy with its hands. They say its mind is a labyrinth of creation and ruin, a paradox we cannot comprehend. I have felt the ground tremble with a new, unsettling rhythm. Eagle's voice, sharp and concerned. From the highest peaks, my eyes have seen things that defy the natural order. I've seen fire where there should be rivers, a strange and hungry flame that consumes without thought. Their gaze is fixed on the stars, yet they do not see the ground they stand upon. Wolf's voice, a low growl. Our forests are ancient, each tree a keeper of memories, but this new being, they do not listen to the wisdom of the old woods. If this is true, our world will change forever. Our territories will shrink. Our howls will become echoes in an empty land. Whale's voice, echoing and sorrowful, and the oceans will cry before the skies do. The great blue heart of this world already feels the coming change. A coldness spreads, a poison that we can neither see nor fight. The songs of my ancestors warn of a silence that will one day fall upon the deep. The prophecy became real, humans arrived. And where they stepped, balance began to fade. At first, it was subtle. A tree fell where it should have stood for 1,000 years. A river's path was bent against its will. We watched, bewildered, as their world of stone and smoke grew, while ours began to shrink. The symphony of life was slowly drowned out by the clamor of their ambition. They forged tools of wonder and weapons of sorrow, mastering the elements we had only ever served. The air grew heavy, the waters turned murky, and the earth itself seemed to sigh under the weight of their progress. We, the first children of this planet, became outsiders in our own home. We were forced to leave. The great migrations were not of season, but of survival. Ancient paths, trod by generations, were blocked or vanished entirely. The forests, once our sanctuary, became a maze of shadows and fear. We were pushed to the margins, to the forgotten corners of a world that was once entirely ours. Lion's voice, wary, I once roared to protect my land, to declare my strength to the savannah. Now I roar to remember it. To remember the endless plains, the acacia trees silhouetted against the dawn, before the scars appeared on the horizon. Wolf's voice, a mournful howl. We run through the ghosts of our forests. We hunt in the memories of a time when the moon was our only witness. We are the ghosts of what once was, phantoms in a world that no longer recognizes us. We were here first. We lived, by the laws of the sun and the moon, the rain and the wind. We took only what we needed and honored the great circle of life. We saw you coming, a storm of brilliance and destruction. We tried to warn you. Our shrinking forests were a warning. The silent oceans were a warning. Our feeding calls in the twilight were a warning. We were here first, and we warned you. Thank you for watching. The story of our planet is still being written, and we all hold the pen. If this message moved you, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Let's work together to ensure the voices of the wild are never completely silenced.